Sharing a scoop courtesy the folks at Creamery Ice Cream. And I have Adrian Kong here with me. He is one of the new sax men on the scene. He's the new one man on the scene here in TNT. Yeah. Have you ever been called a horn man?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
I mean, it wouldn't be something I would claim, but it's just,
It comes with the territory.
It comes with it.
You walk around the town with a horn.
With a horn?
Yeah. You're from Arima, aren't you?
Yeah, from Arima. For my family, born and grew, I'm more or less based in Mausica, though. So.
Right, but you're Arima boy.
Arima boy.
So, I mean, from the time, how old you got attached to that sax?
That's a whole story, boy. If I give you that, actually, I started at 8 years old. What happened is I used to have asthma as a kid.
Wow.
And my mom wanted to get me into some breathing exercises and practices, so she decided, instead of having any normal breathing exercises like swimming or whatnot, she decided, let's get you on a wind instrument. And from since then, I just picked it up. She got me, actually was a clarinet at first, but she bought a saxophone and I gravitated more to the saxophone. And I was in primary school, and since then, I just liked it. Never stopped, and I outgrew the asthma symptoms, everything there, and all well and good. So,
Real story.
Real story.
So your mom literally was trying to help you.
Help me. Yeah. She didn't want me on any of the medications like the puff or the ventilator or anything like that. So she just got me straight into the music, got me into practicing my breathing, and it helped me ever since.
And you no longer suffer with that?
No, I don't.
That's just an amazing story.
Yeah.
That's just an amazing
a true story. So.
Wow. Let take a scoop for that.
Of course.
Let's have a
so
scoop.
good.
You're having coconut ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Creamery coconut ice cream. And I'm building some simple sundaes. So I just did a little ginger cookies with some nuts, some almonds that I toasted, and I topped with a cherry and some caramel sauce.
Definitely tasting it.
So you think this is good?
Oh yeah.
You know what's better? We could have 2 or 3 of these, because Creamery, this particular one, no added sugar.
No added sugar? Oh yeah.
So there's a whole slew of flavors now that Creamery has on the market with no added sugar.
These are nice.
So if you want a second Sunday, I'll make one up for you after the show.
Definitely one.
When did you conquer the asthma?
I honestly, symptoms lasted me until about I was in my early teens, so maybe like until 12, 13 is when I started to agree with not get as much symptoms as I used to, no attacks. So this was the complete distraction here.
Yeah.
And with that breathing, it just kind of helped me throughout the years. I did a lot of exams. I used to take lessons and all that. So that was just my focus.
Yeah.
And for her, it was just a relief.
When did that hit you and say, okay, Adrian, I want to take this thing seriously, make it a career?
Well, actually, it started when I got my first wedding performance. Someone wanted me to play a song in tribute to, the bride and groom, and I was like, sure, and I learned a piece of music, and then it was my first wedding. I think I was probably about 13 years old. I was now learning to play repertoire and learning songs and still learning the instrument. And yeah, it was a nice experience, having to walk around, entertain, because I remember seeing from younger, like, guys like Anthony Woodruff, Pedro Lozama. I remember seeing these saxophonists at restaurants and all that, and I was like, yeah, these guys do some cool. So I just kind of thought in my mind, maybe I should follow suit and try a thing, because I didn't see myself as any big instrumentalist then, but since then, yeah, it kind of gravitated, came naturally. And people enjoyed it and they encouraged me. It's the encouragement that really drove me as well. The encouragement and the support of the folks who had listened to me, who heard me, and I'm just really thankful for that.
Never attempted to do any other instruments?
This saxophone is just one of the main ranges that I play, the alto saxophone. So there's like a tenor, soprano. I used to do the flute as well. I played with a band called Los Amigos Cantadores.
Right.
I kind of self-taught. I learned the flute, but it's more or less the same technical dynamic with regards
to... Once you can blow.
Once you can play, yeah.
Once you can blow. Once you can blow, you can blow. So that piece you did...
Oh yeah, that was
an original piece.
An original piece.
You're writing your own music now, Adrian?
Yeah. I'm still working on some projects. But yeah, I'm looking to come out with a bit more EPs and albums and also music videos. So some stuff in the works for sure.
Music. So you have a little wild side outside of that. I've checked out your Instagram and I was seeing you surfing on the seas.
Oh yeah, I love surfing. I love the ocean.
You love the ocean. Surfing, I remember back in my sporting days, surfing was becoming a thing where they would try. I think it's an Olympic sport now, isn't it?
It is. So there is a surfing association here in Trinidad.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're trying to coach and mentor the youths to become athletes.
How did you get involved in surfing though?
How did I get? I just I liked it. I liked it. I like the water. I saw our next local legend, but he's a surfer as well. From Balandra, and his name is Chris Dennis. He was one of my, I would say, surf heroes and inspiration to start surfing as well. And also, they say salt water kind of helps with asthma as well.
Okay.
Breathing in the
Mom told you that as well? Or?
No, that's just from my research.
That's research, right?
So once you get out there and you're swimming, and it just has me active, man.
Yeah.
I just the movement of it and I keep going back.
How good are you?
Surfing all over 7 years now, so
How good are you? Yeah, how good are you? Yeah. You can stay on the board longer than 30 seconds?
Yeah, kind of. It's probably as not as good as I could horn, but I mean.
Yeah, I mean, so stick to horning.
Stick to the horning.
Stick to the horning. Yeah, stick to the horning. Let that pay the bills.
Oh, yeah.
Do the surfing as a hobby.
Surfing as a hobby, this pays the bills.
I remember I was at a cruise ship and there was one of those.
Oh, the wave pools?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was feeling a little experimentative, and I jumped on one and I said, never am I going on that again because I had the fall of my life.
Oh, yeah. You see, you think about it is once you try the first time and you don't like it, it's just that kind of sport. You would like it the first time you try it.
Serious.
And, well, for me, I liked it the first time I tried it, but some folks...
The thrill,
the adrenaline rush, I love it. Yeah. Just love it. And that as well as fishing, anything to do with the ocean.
You're a beach bum.
A beach bum.
You're a beach bum. Thank you very much for dropping by and sharing your music with us, Adrian.
Not a problem. Thank you for having me.
And wishing you all the very, very, very best. Very, very best. Cheers. Guys, continue to follow us on all our socials, Cup of Joe Caribbean. And we continue to celebrate fun, celebrate food, and celebrate friends here on Cup of Joe.